Yeah, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new video for you guys today. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're all feeling good, look good, smelling good. Your boy's back in the video for you guys. Today's video, we're going to be trying out our fully evolved Mapi Leon. For those who watched the previous video, we did a review for Schnezny. I showed you guys that I chose Mapi Leon to put into the new center back EVO that makes the center back into a cam. The reason I chose Mapi Leon because I feel like she actually fits the idea of making a player who's defensive into someone who's attacking. Mapi Leon is known IRL for being a very, very good free kick taker, so this gives her way better free kick and passing abilities and attributes. I think her passing is a 93. At the same time, she already had good physical and good defense because she's a center back, so this is someone who becomes like a very, very well-rounded player. She already had long ball as well, so you think about making someone a cam, you know, you want passing play styles, right? So this EVO gave her incisive pass plus while she already had long ball. So you have someone who has two of the most meta passing play styles in the game as her playstyle plus. So she is that. 89 shooting is very, very good. The pace is low, but you know, again, it's not too bad considering the position that she naturally plays being a center back. So the 88 isn't too big of a deal, but you do get that higher with the engine getting into, you know, at least 90. If you feel it's a big deal, give her a hunter, but I feel like just having like a 90 at worst or a cam isn't a big deal, especially if you do play her back at center back. The other thing that you could probably imagine for this card would be if you did give her like a DM role, she'd probably be a crack DM, but she will have Striker Plus and Flanker Plus and Classic 10 Plus to go along with having pretty much almost every passing play style and almost every defending play style other than Whip and Bruiser. Also has technical, so no scoring play styles, you know, which is kind of noticeable. If you watched the video from yesterday, we did kind of struggle to score with her when it came to, you know, taking some close range shots, but for the most part, I think that's because we were in the beginning stage of the EVO where she had like 74 shooting. I think now at 89, should be to make those shots way more consistent. But Mapi is the only one we're doing a video on. We're also doing a video on Johnny. We put into the Become Immortal as EVO. Johnny is 4-star, 6-1. Johnny can play as a CDM, or you can choose to make him a cam if you want to. I chose not to make him a cam, even though it wouldn't really matter because it will give a better, you know, passing and shooting play style. Not play styles like stats, but I went with the DM on him just to get that physical higher because without it, his physical is like 81. Now, I'd much rather my DM not have low physical because, you know, you're playing DM. You want somebody who can be a physical beast in those situations. With this, you know, you do customize your play style, so you can have a maximum of 6 right now. I think by the time this EVO is done next week, you'll have like 9 base play styles and 3 playstyle pluses. So he already has 1 playstyle plus, which is the intercept, so we're already good in one of those spots. But he also have finesse shot, incisive, tiki taka, dissipate, press proven, and street valor. So by the end, he's only be getting relentless and freaking block. That's everyone. All these cards are getting that. When you get to the final tier of next week's EVO, they already said that for free, you're going to be getting the block and the relentless put onto the card. Then you get some more play style pluses to add as well. So he'll have more in the end. And I like these ideas of having like cards you can like fully customize and make it to like being a uniquely you card, which is what I see when it comes to like this card or even like the Future Stars EVO that we all had. I like the idea of making your own unique card, you know, and I think that's what people should strive for, to have something unique. You won't see a lot of Johnnies in people's squads. It's not because he's a bad card, things like that. It's just, it's unique, you know, and a lot of the point of my videos is to push for people to be unique with their squad choices, unique with their EVOs, you know. So we'll play some rivals. Let's have a fully evolved Alex Scott. We put her through a recent EVO. And Miyama's back into the lineup as well for Kim. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, Esme, before she's going to stay in a video, she's on the bench. She'll be coming in for Miyama, get her in the games. Yeah, let's get to rivals to see if we can cook with Mapi and Johnny.
For them so far. They've played some really good football and they seem to have a good team spirit. They'll be tough to beat today.
Patient player right there.
Oh, splendid skill. No damage done, that's the main thing. And here's the starting 11 for the Dragons. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Cafu starts with Alex Scott in the fullback positions.
Oh, Super Casillas. Crazy stuff, to be honest with you. Get that, Johnny? No? want that ball to like really curve in a little bit more.
Evidence today.
Plenty of support here.
There's an assist, Mapi Leon. You know this keeper, but I am Yama, is inevitable. Should have got a little more physical right there. I don't blame him. Who went for that? Should have got a little more physical. I think we pulled that ball to go to the freaking to the right. It didn't. Nice from Johnny, even though he freaking had that happen. Cause I hit B trying to freaking steal the ball, and Johnny freaking already got the ball. Let's get see us, dude.
And very deftly cut out. Now the Dragons might be able to profit here, and they might forge ahead. And Kimi puts his body on the line.
Oh.
And pressing from the front.
Game. Oh my god. That kind of animation right there is trash.
For the throw-in. Last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Plenty of support here.
Oh, the nice build up. Mapi Leon to Alice Morgan to Miyama. Ooh, the build up play, the goal for Rodman. Come on, Johnny, get the ball there. Should have finessed that right there. Was right. One game.
Nicely cut out. Good move in the making from the Dragons.
Missed that shot. That should have been in. That's on me. I ain't too far to the right. 64 minutes in, and Johnny has to come out. He's out of stamina. So mark that as a negative or on something that we definitely need that relentless for is his ability to stay in games longer. There we go. Alex Morgan gets the goal. Got another assist from Mapi Leon.
Maybe room here for the counter attack.
Oh, Alex Morgan. Right, Mapi out. Animals low. Keeper move to the rescue. That goes to the net. His moves keeper. It is a bailout mechanic, not a skill mechanic. It bails you out when you freaking play shit defense, which is bad for competitive integrity. Dude, Mapi had 3 assists that game with a 9.3 rating. Miyama 2-1, Morgan 2-1, 1-1 from Rodman. Johnny had a 7.2. He had some good moments, but the lack of stamina definitely shows for Johnny. He lost the ball twice.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Hang on, Derek, what a chance this
Another
is.
assist, Mapi Leon. She's an assist machine right now.
It's moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? The crowd encouraging her to take it on. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something.
Another assist from Mapi Leon.
Turned on its head.
Again, why she's getting the ball right there? Because she has defensive attributes. That's what makes this EVO really good, no matter who freaking use on it. If someone who has like a lot of defensive play styles and defensive freaking stats, they're going to freaking win that ball every single freaking time. You have a Cam who's freaking capable of getting the ball with his freaking foot.
Tidy defensive play. Passing it through. Nice looking move. Oh, it's mischievous.
Another assist from Mapi Leon.
Well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent. Capdevila. After that fantastic. Toure. Credit to them for winning back possession. Can they open things up? Real defensive Brazilian.
They could take it from freaking Mapi Leon.
And on the back of that decision, now it's a caution.
Well, it's a tight call, but in the end, I think he's got it right. A penalty and a yellow card.
To make it 4-0. And there it is! Perfectly executed!
And he's out of here. Another 3 assist game from Mapi Leon, who we did allow to get on the score sheet via the pin that she she got. Morgan, as always, she scores 2 goals a game. It's something I tell you all the time when it comes to this card. It's a guaranteed 2 goals a game, at least.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-4-2, and I always think that this system offers a strong defensive presence all over the pitch. And in attack, you always have numbers getting forwards. They've got quality out wide, so I'm sure that.
That would have been cheeky as hell to go in.
She makes it look so easy, and it's not. It's a great technique.
Trying to go to Robin with that pass, not freaking Mapi.
Can't quite find the target.
Yaya Toure.
I didn't freaking see it. I'll be honest with you, didn't see him right there.
Really comes away with it.
Just cannot run to the ball, Mapi.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking
I'm gonna
about
go.
him for the right
This is why people freaking use freaking player unlocking. That right there. Like we're failing to make easy freaking passes because this game is like so stupid.
Dragons have acres of space to attack. Taking this on. Morgan.
Alex Morgan, that's what she does best, score some goals. That turn was so slow.
Just when it was looking threatening. Great chance here.
Another goal from Morgan, assist for Trinity Rodman.
He's got another. 2 for the game. Restarts.
He's trying to speed boost. He doesn't know how to freaking do a step or acceleration though. He's trying to do like the regular speed boost.
Not getting close enough here. Chance to deliver into the box. The approach play looked encouraging. Now Dragons moving into a position of real promise. Rodman, what a chance.
Ooh, Mapi Leon the assist, Rodman with the goal.
Win, almost guaranteed.
How much more can he take?
Game restarts with this. As good a first half.
He has to see the pass earlier and give it.
I want to be out in that situation.
Excellent positioning.
She wasn't all sides until the ball went to Mapi.
Morgan. Real opportunity. Must be.
On.
Quality goalkeeping to deny what looked
The usual bailout mechanic strikes again. Keeper movement.
The power absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and you have to say it was a good finish.
Mapi Leon.
Let me keep her again, pussy. Another assist happened to Mapi Leon.
Leon. And with Niama. Mapi Leon. Rodman. And this could be.
There's another goal for Trini Rahman. Another assist, Mapi Leon. A constant thing you're seeing today. It's just Mapi being Mapi. She is cooking. I have not seen a cam cook with assists the way she's been cooking. My cams I've had, like Katarina, she'll score every goal I take with her. Danny Olmo, he will dribble past people and get those goals. I have not seen a single cam that I've used this year, and I've used a lot of cams, who's been this freaking clinical at getting assists. This is how bad this community is, by the way. This guy, he's been getting his ass beat, so he's been trying to like rely on speed boost to make a comeback. He's gotten 2 goals off of it. Tells you how broken it is. But every time he gets the ball, it's all he cares about. He's even like subbed in like more pace players because he's just trying to freaking get that speed boost off. More or less the same. 2 assists, two goals for Morgan, 3 assists Mapi Leon, 2 for Rotman, 1 for Niyama. Goal. What position was that guy from? He was playing the freaking 4-4-2 defend, by the looks of it. No, that's not an 82 Suarez. It just doesn't show the what you're calling. Some of the freaking ratings get glitched in this game. Like he's not using freaking 79 freaking Adeyemi. I saw him score. It was Bertie Adeyemi. It's the new Caicedo. So sometimes the freaking ratings get glitched out in this game. All right, outro time for the squad. We ran a 4-2-3-1. If you want to see the tactics, I'll show you at the end of the video. But Mapi Leon was just straight up phenomenal, just getting assist after assist after assist. I mean it when I say it. Like I've never seen anyone who I've used at cam who's been this persistent at getting assists. You know, like I said, I've used a lot of great cams this year. You know, I'm stacked at cams where it's like I have some people who want to use and have fun with that cam. And you know, this has been the most prolific assist getter. Like a lot of my cams, they get like 1 or 2 assists a game, but she's getting like 3 assists every single game. And it's because of that 96 passing, but also, like I said before, she literally has every passing playstyle other than whip pass, and 2 of her playstyles are 2 of the most meta playstyles in the freaking game when it comes to passing. So, you know, she's just been phenomenal. You know, and I think a lot of it has to do with the short passing accuracy, because when you're passing near the box, you're not doing like long passes, you know, inside the freaking box. You're doing short passes. So when you have that 99 short passing, then you have the 99 long passing. So if you do win the ball with her in midfield and you do like a through ball or even a long ball, you know, it's gonna be like a very, very accurate ball. The only passing shortcoming of this card is the vision. You don't even notice it. She has 85 vision. And you don't notice it because it seems like she's finding the perfect target every single time we go for pass with Mapi. You know, then at the same time, you have the 98, the 99 dribbling, the 92 ball control, the 92 reactions on a defender. That she is a defender, you know. So you have that on a defender. She's able to not only maintain possession of the ball, but win it back if she does lose it, or if someone loses it around her because of her reactions and because of her defensive awareness being a 93. This is a crazy EVO. Like this EVO, I think for a lot of people, they kind of shrug it off, say it's like something to be crazy, because there's a rumor about the center back EVO. People thought it would be EVO that make her center back just, you know, crazy cracked with 3 plays out pluses. They didn't expect it to be a center back to cam EVO. The fact that, you know, you take a defending player and make them a cam can be crazy if you find the right person with the right body type and the right stats beforehand, because that person with the right play styles, the right stats and right body type and the right, you know, animations will just be a bully in the midfield and a bully in attack and make it hard for your opponents to do anything, because there's a defender in their attack, you know, in their box. It's hard to freaking combat that. And you notice that in these videos when the kids like Mapi, it was hard for people to do anything when she was around. As for Johnny, it's hard. Mapi's done. Like Mapi's a done card. Johnny's not. There's still more improvements Johnny can make next week. So there's more to come for him. But the thing that was noticeable, we had to take him out pretty early. We had him playing as the deep line playmaker on build up in the 4-2-3-1. He has 89 stamina, and there's one game we took him out in the 64th minute. Everything after that, it was like more like a 73rd minute. But in the first game, 64th minute, he had to come out. He was already in the yellow, getting close to the orange. So that's something he had to work on. Obviously, he had to work on his balance, which is very, very low. Like, if you know me, you know I hate low balance. But I'd rather have a shadow on him to max out his defending capabilities or his pace than put an engine on him to get, you know, barely any more boost his balance. The engine will give him more balance, but it's not a lot. It's not substantial enough to warrant sacrificing pace and defense for, you know, a DM. So there are situations where Johnny, where I feel like he definitely should have won a ball more than he was winning it. But again, this EVO has a lot more to go, you know, so I don't want to give like a final thought on Johnny until we're at that point where we have the next phase of the EVO and he's finished. But for Mapi, 10 out of 10. There's not a single thing I have to say negative about Mapi. I can't even get to her because of how this game works. There's not a single thing to say negative about this card. 10 out of 10 card. Johnny right now, it's a 7. The potential there is high for him when it comes to the next phase of the EVO. But that's it for me. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Catch you guys on the next one. Being Archer. I'll see you guys. I'm out of here. Deuces. Oh wait, I did say I'll show you guys the tactics. So here's what the tactics are for the 4-2-3-1. As you see, it's called the start because sometimes you want to like change things up when depending on certain situations. So this is my start 4-2-3-1, where it's like, okay, this is the start of the game, we're cooking, things like that. If I feel like it, you know, I want to lock things down, we go to our closeout, which is basically like a more defending version. You know, so we have like, instead of inside 4, we have winger. Instead of deep winger, we have holding. You know, instead of shadow striker, we have balance. Sorry, people are out of position, but I rarely switch to this because I tend to want to just do all out attack. But if I feel like I need to, you know, not necessarily park the bus, but basically like slow down on my attack, then I will switch to closeout. But all 3 videos played today was strictly this formation. Played 4-2-3-1 counter aggressive. And so we'll get in here. Poacher support for Alice Morgan. I've been really liking this more and more. When this card first came out, I was not feeling Poacher support. It seemed like they moved weird. But at this point of the game, after like all the updates the game has had, Poacher support, I don't know if they buffed it, but it's cooking right now. It is cooking right now. Mapi Leon's on Shadow Striker ++, inside 4 attack for both me, Ama, and Rodman. Deep Left Handmaker build up for Yaya and Johnny. Everyone else is on the generic defender defends. It comes to them, so you know you're not seeing anything too different, too crazy here. Only thing that you might see different from here that you won't see anywhere else is the Poacher support, because Morgan doesn't have advanced 4, and I actually prefer Poacher more than advanced 4. Advanced 4, my 4 is always offsides. Poacher is very me offsides, and if they are, it's usually my own fault for sending them forward to. Sometimes when you do the the left bumper to send them forward, they'll just keep running just to keep running. So it's like, yeah. But we're yapping. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out of here. Deuces.